Hello friends, welcome to your yoga practice for the day. Today it's going to be a very energetic yoga HIIT fusion. We're going to break it up into salutations, and in the middle of the salutations I'm going to put in traditional exercises which will be going through a ladder flow from 10 down to 2 and then back up to 10. And we'll be doing mountain climbers, standing lunges, squat jumps, some core work. You'll work your whole body and you will work your heart rate as well. So hopefully we'll enjoy ourselves this morning and feel really awake and ready to get on with our day, especially if this is in the morning like it is for me. So as always, if you need props, make sure you've got them to hand. A couple of blocks, a strap will be good. We're going to go through a nice warm-up, yoga warm-up, and then straight into our yoga HIIT combo, and then cool down with some beautiful counter stretches. And as always, the Savasana. So welcome. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so come to a comfortable seat. If you need to take a block to sit on, then do that. Easy seated Sukhasana is probably a good position for today. If you can't do this, then just sit on your block, on your knees, anywhere where you can find comfort, just for a few moments to ground yourself, find yourself here. All right. So let's allow the eyes to close. Allow the spine to be nice and long without being rigid. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Hands can be palms down if you want to feel a bit more grounded, or palms up. Want to be a bit more energized and receptive. Quickly scanning through your bodies this morning or whenever you're practicing. How are you doing? If you're working with any injuries, please listen to your body. Be kind to yourself. And then start to follow the pathway of your breath in and out through the nostrils. So inhaling through the nose, down the back of the throat, ribs expand sideways, belly rises as the air fills your lungs all the way to the bottom. And then as you exhale, emptying everything out, letting go a little bit more. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Steady and smooth. Taking that Ujjayi breath, if you like, by constricting the base of your throat, so that you make this audible sound, but with your lips closed. This will serve to bring your attention back to the present moment, to your breath, throughout the practice, and also build a little bit more internal heat. So you do your best, give it a try, especially if you're new to it. Wherever you are on your breath, empty it all out. Breathe in together for 1, 2, 3, and breathe out for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, and exhale 3, 2, 1. Really slowing down your breath for a moment, getting balance between ease now, stillness, and then effort in a few moments. And as you continue to breathe in this way, just bringing to mind the reason why you've decided to practice yoga today. Let that be your intention. And along with that, think of one thing for which you can be very grateful for today. Name that to yourself. The first thing that comes into your mind. Let that really resonate. Inhaling, opening your eyes, welcoming you all. Bring your hands behind you, lean back, and just change the crossing of the legs. Take another breath in as you reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace the hands, push the palms away from you. Breathe in and a little bit deeper and stretch up. And then exhale as the right hand comes down, left arm stretches up and over, finding length in that left side body, grounding through the left sit bone. Inhale, come back to center, left hand down. Right arm reaches up and over, ground down through the right sit bone, find space in the right side body. Inhale, come back to center, taking a twist, left hand, right knee, lengthen up through the spine, and exhale to twist from the thoracic spine, from the middle of your chest. Turning your gaze behind you if that feels okay in your neck. Breathe in, come back to center, take that twist in the opposite direction, lengthening, and then exhale, twisting, softening through the belly, gaze turns behind you if that feels okay. Come back to center, bring your hands in front, come into a tabletop, so moving any props you have, making sure they're to hand so that you've got them there if you need them. Taking a few wrist circles, so we're going to just get into our wrists, we're going to use them a lot today. So just take clockwise, one way, and then change direction. Press down into the ends of your fingers a lot, so that maybe you get this little bit of gripping sensation. Then bring your hands to face the outside of the mat, and take side to side. Stretching into the wrists, pressing down into the index and thumb knuckles especially. Come into a stillness and bring your fingertips to face towards your knees. And just moving backwards and forwards. Try and move a bit more consciously with your breath. So inhaling, coming back, and exhaling, coming forwards. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Inhale. Find a bit of space and length in the forearms. Exhale forwards. Shake off those hands and bring them so that they're shoulder width apart under your shoulders, knees hip width apart under your knees. Take 3 cat and cows here, moving with your breath. Inhale, start from the tailbone. Allow the belly to fall, shoulder blades squeeze towards each other, look up. Exhale, starting from the tailbone, hug that belly in towards you, look between your knees. 2 more, breathe in, so movement and breath together here. And breathe out. Reconnecting to that Ujjayi breath, inhale. And exhale, round and round. Come back to the middle. Tuck your toes under. And then press down into the hands so that you start to protract round through the shoulders. Hug that belly in, hover the knees. Beautiful. Keep pressing the ground away and rounding through the upper shoulders. Hug the belly in. Inhale, lift the right toes up for 3, 2, keep breathing with me. And 1, right toes down. Bring the left toes up. Keep breathing in and out at your own rhythm. And bring the left toes down. Start to lift the hips up, finding space in the back body, reaching the thighs towards the back of the room behind you, and finding a downward dog. Bending one knee, bending the other, taking your dog for a walk. If you need some ease in this. And then find stillness in your down dog when you're ready. Pressing the ground away with your hands so that you go really long through the sides of the waist. Hug the low belly in. Wrap the upper arm bones in towards each other as though you're trying to hide your armpits from me. Yeah. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come forwards to a plank. And exhale back to down dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale down dog. Right leg reaches up. Breathe in here and then exhale, bend that knee towards your chest. Do your best. Step the right foot between your hands. Left knee down. Come all the way up for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Palms touch, elbows hug into the sides of the head. Reach those fingertips as though they're going in between your shoulder blades. Inhale to find length and space in the front body. Exhale, sit down a little bit more into that left hip flexor and maybe look up to the ceiling. Keep firming the inner thighs in, pressing down into the back shin and the front heel. Come all the way back. Release the hands, reach them up. Hold on to the left hand with right wrist. And exhale, go over towards the right side. Breathe in, come back to center, hands release, both hands down. Inhaling back to half split, Ardha Hanuman. And exhale, come forwards into Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale back, exhale forwards. So getting these dynamic movements just to warm up through your joints. Exhale forwards. Inhale back, stay here. Flex those front toes up and walk your hands around to the outside of the right leg. Breathe in for one breath. Breathe out, bring the hands back to the front. Bend into that front knee. Left hand comes down. Reach the right fingertips forwards. Find space in your shoulder joint as you reach the right fingertips back towards the left foot. Either stay here, or you can bend into that left knee. Use the hamstring strength. Reach and grab that foot if you have the space. If not, keep reaching back towards that straight leg. And if you have the foot, turn and open that right shoulder as you press the foot against the hand and the hand resists the foot. The right knee can go out to the side a little bit if it's in the same direction as the toes. Release that gently down, both hands down. Lift that back knee, downward facing dog. Let's take a vinyasa variation here. Inhale, come forwards to a plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hug the elbows in, lower down all the way. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades towards each other into a cobra. And exhale, either go through a chaturanga reverse or an active child's pose to down dog. Let's do the left side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, bend that knee, left foot between hands, right knee down. Breathe out in, reach the arms up, join the palms together, bend the elbows, fingertips stretch down in between the shoulder blades. Breathe in, hug the low belly in. Breathe out, sit into that right hip flexor and open that heart space, lifting the sternum up, maybe turning your gaze up. And then come back to center, release the hands, reach them up to the ceiling, holding onto the left wrist with the right hand and bending over to that side bend towards the left. Holding onto the right wrist, should I say, with the left hand. Come back to center, release the hands, exhale, both hands down. Moving through that scissor action, inhaling back, exhaling forwards. Inhale back, toes point up, hamstrings. Exhale, come forwards, hip flexor. Inhale back, exhale, come forwards. Coming back, staying here, walking the hands around the outside of that left leg. One breath in. And then exhale, both hands come forwards, bend into that left knee. Right hand comes down, reach the left arm forwards, find space in your shoulder socket here. Reach the left arm back, either stay or bend that left knee, grab a hold of the foot if you have the space, and then press foot against hand, hand resists foot, open that left shoulder. Breathe in, and breathe out gently, release that. Both hands down, either side of the front foot, lift that back knee up, step back to a downward facing dog. Second variation of vinyasa. So inhale, come forwards to a plank. Either take the first variation with knees down or otherwise exhale halfway down into chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in to come to your upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, downward facing dog. So there's options for you. You can always skip it and just come straight to a downward dog where we'll always meet. Okay, inhale, look forwards. Exhale, come up high on the balls of your feet. Walk your feet till they're behind your hands. Hang in a forward fold. Just let your neck hang long. Transfer the weight, left foot to right foot. Just find the center. Lovely. Let's come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale, hands come up towards the knees on the shins. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Use this as an opportunity for a mini back bend here, like a locust. Exhale to fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Feet ground down, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Come all the way up to standing. Look up and stretch up. Take a standing back bend. And then exhale, come back to center, hands to your heart. Let's take 2 half sun salutations. 2 sun salutations A, and then we're straight into it. Ready? Inhale, reach the arms up, look up and stretch up. Exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, arms reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, let's go all the way back down again into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze shoulder blades. Exhale, fold. Feet ground down, arms reach all the way up, look up and stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. Okay, full sun salutation, inhaling up. Exhale, fluid movements with breath. Breathe in, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant hands, step back to a plank. Inhale, firm through the core. Exhale, your way down. I'm going to take the knees down variation this time. Inhale, come to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Breathe out, your journey there. Step, float, fly. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze back body. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, arms press down, arms reach up, legs press down, look up, stretch up, standing back bend. And exhale, Samastiti. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. So just getting that blood flowing a little bit more. Exhale, fold forwards. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant hands, step back to plank. Inhale here, firm the belly. Exhale, this time Chaturanga Dandasana if you like. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to down dog. Breathe in, look to the top of your mat. Breathe out. Maybe take a little hop. Maybe a step. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Press down, reach up, look up. Exhale, Samastiti. Let's begin. Mountain climbers this first round. Reaching up, inhaling. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a plank. 10 crossed mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana, all knees down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, journey there. Step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Root to rise, arms reach all the way up to the sky, look up, stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. 8 this time. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Breathing into that Ardha Uttanasana. Breathing out, step back into a plank. 8 this time, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana, or knees down, or even skip it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Breathe out, journey there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root to rise, arms stretch up to the ceiling. Exhale, Samastiti. 6. Inhale, reach the arms up. Stay with that breath. Exhale, fold. Lightly, it's getting faster. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back into a plank for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana, all knees down. Inhale to your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, inhale. Exhale, journey there. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze the back body. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, all the way up to the sky. Exhale, Samastiti. 4. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, step back to a plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Breathe out, journey there. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze the back body. Exhale to fold. Root to rise, arms reach up, feet ground down, stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. 2. Breathe in, reach up. You're doing brilliantly. Stay with it. Exhale, fold forwards. Breathe into that halfway lift. Breathe out, plant hands. Find that plank for 1, 2. Oh, cute. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to that up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. And exhale, journey there. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, fold. Feet ground down, arms reach up, look up, stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. 2 again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Breathe out to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come back into that plank, strong core for 1, 2. And another Chaturanga Dandasana, or knees down. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Breathe out, step or hop. Inhale to that halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Feet ground down while the arms reach up, look up and stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. 4 this time. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant hands, strong plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Either knees down or Chaturanga Dandasana. Don't lose your form, everyone. Inhale, upward dog. Keep the elbows hugging in. Exhale, down dog. If you can't, use your knees down. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, journey there. Be kind to yourself, remember. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, arms come all the way out. Up and above, look up, stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. 6 this time. Breathe in, reach up, look up. Breathe out, arms out to the side, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant hands, find plank for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank, your way down. Maybe vary it each time. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Breathe out, journey there. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Root to rise, arms reach up, look up and stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. 8. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, strong plank, strong core for 8, 7, look between your hands, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either Chaturanga Dandasana or knees down. Inhaling for your up dog or cobra. And exhale for downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, journey there. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out to fold. Root to rise, reach the arms all the way up. Look up, stretch up. Exhale, Samastiti. Last one of mountain climbers. 10 this time. Inhale, stay with it. Exhale, fold forwards. Breathing in, feel gratitude. Breathing out, plant hands, find plank. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, make them work. 5, 4, press the ground away. 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga Dandasana, or knees down, or skip it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, or cobra, down dog. 1 full breath here together. Inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Breathe out, journey there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root to rise. Reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Look up and stretch up. Exhale. Samastiti. Standing lunge and squat jump variation together. Ready? Inhale, reach the arms up. You're doing beautifully, so stay with it. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten back body. Exhale, plant hands, step left foot back, coming into a high lunge. Reach the arms up. Good. And then you're going to try and make a 90-degree angle with both knees. So you're going to bend down and then straighten up. Okay, ready? For 10, 9. So keep the front knee over the ankle. 8, 7, 6. Go up and down rather than forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down. Downward facing dog. Go through a vinyasa. Inhale through to your plank. Exhale. Either chaturanga or knees down. Inhale here. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Ooh. Inhale, reach that left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot forwards, coming into the high lunge with the right leg back. Reach the arms up here. Again, you're having this 90-90, okay? 10, 9, 8, lengthen through the sides of the waist. 7, hug the low belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, downward facing dog. Ooh. Inhale, look to the top of the mat, and exhale, journey to the top. Heel toe your feet out, and then let's take 10 squat jumps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can just do them without the jump. 5, 4, like this. 3, 2, if you like. 1, come back up, feet in, reach the arms up, inhale here. Exhale, let's go to 8 this time. Inhale, halfway lift. Changing it up slightly, plant the hands, step back into a plank this time. Lower down through your chaturanga. Inhale to your upward dog, or knees down and a cobra variation. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, step that right foot forwards, left foot's back. Come all the way up to that high lunge. Hands can be on your hips, scissoring the inner thighs towards each other for 8, 7, if you like, 6, 5, or reach the arms up. 4, your choice. 3, hug low ribs in. 2, 1. Both hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Step that left leg through. Come up into that crescent lunge, again with 90-90. For 8, 7, press down into the front heel, maybe even pick up the front toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or hop your feet outside your hands. Sit down into a squat for 8 jump squats or regular squats. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, sit your hips back, 2, and 1. Step your feet in, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Ooh, coming into 6 now. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant hands, find that plank. Breathe in here. Exhale, your way down, chaturanga or knees down. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ooh. Inhale, reach the leg up, right leg forwards. Come into that high lunge 6 times. 6, 5, hug the low belly in. 4, 3, 2, I'm feeling this. 1, both hands down, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, breathe in and then breathe out. Left foot forwards, coming up into that crescent lunge. 6, 5, 4, 3, straight up and down, remember, 2, and 1, not forward and back. Both hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, journey there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Root to right, oh no, I'm getting it mixed up. You're probably thinking, what's she doing? Heel toe the feet wide, sit down into a squat for 6, 6, 5, nearly got away with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the feet in, reach the arms up. We're going on to 4. Exhale, fold forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway, and exhale. You can jump back if you like, go through a vinyasa or step back Go through your vinyasa that way, or skip it, weight thrusting down dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, right foot forwards. Reach the arms up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Inhale here. Exhale, bend that left foot forwards. Reach up for 4, 3, 2. Strong in the front and back leg. 1. Both hands down, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look forwards. Breathe out. Step or take a little hop if you like. Feet on the outsides of your hands. For 4, 3, 2, or you don't have to jump. Remember, feet in, arms reach up, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. 2 this time. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, go through that vinyasa or skip it, meet me in down dog. Breathing with your movements, moving with your breath. Right leg rises. Exhale, right foot through. Arms come up for 1, 2. Both hands down. Down dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, left foot forwards, come up into that crescent lunge. I like these twos. 1, 2. Both hands down. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Breathe out if you want to jump to the sides of your feet for 2 squats. 1, 2. Come up to standing. Breathe in, look up and stretch up. Breathe out. We're going to repeat 2 again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, go through that chaturanga, or knees down, or skip it. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Right leg reaches up. Exhale, right foot forwards. Crescent lunge for 2, 1. Both hands down. Downward facing dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, left foot forwards. Arms come up for 2, 1. Both hands down, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, feet outside the hands for 1, 2. Come back up, feet in. Inhale, reach the arms up. Up to 4 this time. Exhale, fold forwards. You're doing great. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, going through a vinyasa or skipping it. Remember, listen to your body. Don't lose your form. Stay safe. Down dog. Right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forwards. High lunge. Reach the arms up. Hug low belly in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down. Down dog. Left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forwards. All the way up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands come down. Down dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, feet outside the hands. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to center, arms reach up. You should be breathing. Inhale, I am. Exhale, fold forwards. Breathe into that halfway lift. Breathe out. You can float through your vinyasa. You can skip it. Listen to your body. And downward dog on the exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, right foot through. Coming on to 6 now. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down. Down dog. Left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, left foot forwards. Reach the arms up for 6, 5, 4. Keep smiling. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands down, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step, hop your feet outside hands. For 6, 5, 4, 3, hips back. 2, yes. 1. Come back to center. Up to 8 next. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, going through your vinyasa or skipping it. I'm going to skip it this time. Inhale. Exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Right leg rises, breathe in. Exhale, right foot forwards, all the way up. Remember your form for 8, 7, 6, this is always an option. 5, 4, hug the low belly in. 3, press down into the front heel. 2, 1. Both hands down. Down dog, left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale, step left foot forwards, all the way up, firmly in the thighs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, low belly hugging in. 3, pressing into the front heel. 2, and 1, both hands down. Down dog. Inhale, look forwards, prepare to go to those squats. Exhale, journey there. For 8, 7, hips back. 6, weight in the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Last round, 10. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, go through your vinyasa or skip it. Remember, lots of options. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forwards. Reach the arms up. I'm going to take cactus arms this time. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, down dog. Left leg reaches up, inhale. Exhale, left foot forwards. Come all the way up into that crescent lunge. For 10, 9, straight up and down, remember. 8, 7, back is long, core is strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down, downward facing dog. Breathe in, look to the top of the mat. Come on, we can do this. Exhale, feet outside, hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, come with me. 6, 5, hips go back. 4, 3, weight in the heels. 2, 1. Oh. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out. One more time like that. Inhale, arms reach out up and above. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, coming into our core, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, reach the arms up, inhale. Utkatasana, fierce pose. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Come into Savasana, boat pose. This is a variation, this is a variation, straight legs is a variation, your choice. All right, we're gonna go from here to Ardha 10 times. So 1, inhale, exhale. So the feet and the shoulder blades are off the mat. Inhale, come up, 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 5, 6, keep drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross the ankles, reach forward, step or jump back, go through a vinyasa or skip it. Inhale, you can always just step back to down dog, don't forget that. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or hop forwards. Breathing in halfway forward, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, find that chair pose, going down to 8 this time. Exhale, sit down all the way. You can always lift your heels if you need to come down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles, reach forwards, maybe try jumping back, going through that chaturanga. Oh, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, look forwards. Breathe out, take a step or a hop, and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend into the knees, find that chair pose, fierce pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, all the way down for 6 this time. Ready? 6, 5, Try and keep shins parallel to the floor. 4, 3, shoulder blades squeeze towards each other, don't round the back. 2, and 1. Cross the ankles, reach forwards. You can even skip that vinyasa, meet me in down dog. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, journey there. Breathe in, halfway lift, squeeze the back body. Breathe out to fold. Bend into the knees, reach the arms up, coming down to 4. Lowering down with the exhale. Shins up. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles, reach forwards, go through your choice. Inhaling to your back bend, exhale to down dog. Ooh, inhale, look forwards, exhale, journey down. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze back body as you exhale, fold. Bend into the knees, we're on to 2, reach the arms up. Exhale, sit all the way down. Savasana, ready for 1, 2, cross the ankles, reach the hands forwards, go through a vinyasa, your way. Inhale into your back bend, exhale to downward facing dog. To go back up, we're going to do a different variation using your core, from Sphinx up to a forearm plank from 2 to 10. Are we ready? Inhale, rock forwards to a plank. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. So knees can come down if you like. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, palms face down. Inhale, pull the elbows without moving them towards your hips, hips towards your elbows without moving them. Stretch the front body. Exhale, slowly start to tuck your toes, lift the thighs, lift the pelvis, maybe the knees come up, hover here. Point that right toe back for 1, don't lift the hip too high, the hips stay level. Right toe down, 2, left toe down. Then bring the knees down, thighs down, pelvis, draw the heart through, inhale. And exhale, lower down. You can reverse chaturanga if you like, or come back into an active child's pose. Down dog. Right, up to 4. Inhale, through to plank. Exhale, your way down, all the way down. Finding that Sphinx. Breathe in, and then breathe out. I'm just going to show you the variation coming onto your knees now. For 1, 2, 3, you're really hugging that low belly in. 4, thighs down, pelvis down, draw the heart through. So that's an option if you want it. Exhale, both hands down. You can go back through an active child's pose. Come to downward facing dog. Up to 6 now. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, lower all the way down, hug elbows in. Come into Sphinx on that breath in, stretch that front of that body. Exhale, toes tuck, thighs, pelvis, knees. For 6, 5, 4, 3, look between the hands, 2, and 1. Slowly lower knees down, thighs, pelvis, draw the heart through, Sphinx. Exhale, come down, reverse chaturanga if you like, to downward facing dog. Ooh, up to 8 now. Come with me, we're nearly there. This is nearly the end. Come all the way down onto the mat. Finding that Sphinx, draw the heart through, inhale. Exhale, slowly start to lift the hips, pelvis, thighs, knees. For 8, 7, point the back toe, don't lift the hips up too high. 6, 5, 4, protract through the shoulders, surround. 3, hug the belly in. 2, and 1, look between the hands, knees down, thighs, pelvis, draw the heart through, inhale. Exhale, come down, your way back to down dog. Last one, everyone. We've done it nearly. Inhale, come forwards to a plank. Exhale, knees down, hug elbows in, lower all the way down, find that Sphinx. Breathe in, heart reaches through. Breathe out, tuck toes. This is the last time. Lift everything up if you can. For 10, 9, 8. Try not to rock side to side. 7, 6. Everything central. 5. Hug the low belly in. 4, 3, 2, look between the hands, 1, knees down, thighs, pelvis, draw the heart through, Sphinx. Exhale all the way down. Woo. Push back, child's pose. Oh, obligatory child's pose, everyone. Hands don't have to come forward, but they can. If you prefer, you can reach them behind you. And just let the shoulder heads round a little bit. Oh. Breathing in and breathing out. Try to be a bit measured with your breath now as you start to slow the breath down. Slowing the heart rate down. Be grateful for what you've been able to do, all that your body can do for you, rather than thinking, I wish, I want to be this, I want to do that. How amazing is your body, what it's just done for you. Keep it strong. Your body is housing your soul, so let's take care of it. From child's pose, your arms are back, reach them forwards, and then bring your knees out a little bit wider. Let your hips sink back down towards your heels. And then walk your hands over to the right side. Keep that left sit bone reaching back towards the left heel. And then maybe walk those right fingertips a bit more forwards. Perhaps place the back of the left hand on, the palm of the left hand onto the back of the right. Breathing into the left side lung, the left lung. Breathing out to lengthen that sit bone down towards the heel a bit more. Soften into this stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Next breath in, walk your hands all the way back through center. All the way over to the left side. And then stretching the left fingertips just a little bit further forwards. Or out to the sides, the right palm places on the back of the left hand if you can. It's not necessary, as long as you're feeling a nice length through the right side body now. Send that left hip, sit bone back towards the left heel, right sit bone, should I say, back towards the right heel. Inhale into the right lung and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Come all the way back to center. Walk your hands forward and then come all the way up onto your knees, where you're going to just sit down onto your heels. Bring your feet out to one side. You're going to bend your knees, have your feet planted about hip width apart, lower yourself down onto your back. Make sure you've got any props next to you. So we're going to do the rest of this lying down on our back. So lower down as slowly as you can without your breath being held. So keep that breath nice and smooth, tucking the tailbone under, lowering down, all the way down. Coming into a nice outer hip stretch, so figure 4. So this is just a supine pigeon really. So bending both knees, right ankle onto left knee, flex the toes. And then if you can, bend that left knee in as close as you can without using your hands. But hold it here and really squeeze that in a little bit more. And then reach your hands through, either holding behind that left hamstring or in front of the left shin. And then keep working that right knee to the outside. Taking 3 breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here, everyone. Inhale and exhale. Then either staying like this or hooking your elbows underneath that left calf. I'll move my right leg out of the way so you can see. If you have got this, you're going to bring your right sole of the foot down and then just hold that in a little bit closer, feeling that outer hips, that hip stretch on the right a little bit more. If it is too much for you to bring your head down, if it doesn't quite reach, then just bring your head up a little bit. Just 2 more breaths here. Inhale for 1, and exhale. Breathe in 2, and breathe out. Lovely. Let go of that. And take a really nice hamstring stretch now. So keeping that left foot on the mat as you reach the right heel up to the ceiling. And then if you have a strap and you think you might need it, or even if you don't have a strap, you know, any sort of cord will do. You're going to hold onto the strap, pressing the heel up towards the ceiling and the toes back down towards your face. Good, you can stay here, or you can straighten that left leg if your low back is okay with this. Some people, it just doesn't feel good on the low back. With every breath in, see if you can straighten that knee a little bit. So you might be here, that's fine. Wherever you are, try and bring the backs of the shoulder blades onto the mat, rather than allowing yourself to be pulled up and straining. Good. Inhale. And exhale. If you don't need your strap, perhaps you're practicing at holding your big toe, go ahead. 1 more breath, inhale. Keep working that right knee straight if you can. And exhale. You're then holding either onto the strap in your right hand or keep hold of that big toe. Left hand onto your left thigh. Try not to lift that left hip up. You're trying to keep your pelvis level. Good. So it doesn't matter if your right foot doesn't touch the floor. Breathing in and breathe out. 1 more breath here. Inhaling and breathing out. Come all the way back to center with that leg. Release the hold of the foot, or if you've got the strap, just let it go. Then bend that knee, hug it into your chest. Hold on to the outside of the right knee with your left hand. Your right arm goes out to the side. And take that twist as you bring the knee over towards your left, turn your gaze towards the right fingertips. Nice supine twist here. Doesn't matter again if that knee isn't touching the floor. Try and heavy the right shoulder a little bit more. Remembering your intention that you set for yourself at the beginning of the class, the reason that you've chosen yoga. And remembering that part of your day for which you're really grateful. Or that person, whatever it is. Inhale, come back to center. Hug both knees in for a moment. Massage the low spine. This feels nice now, doesn't it? Hopefully the sweat's drying a bit. Then you're going to bring your right foot down for that figure 4 on the other side. Pressing that left ankle onto your right knee, flexing the left toes, and then picking up without using your hands to start with. Really pressing that left knee away from you, feeling this in the left outer hip. Then bring your hands behind your hamstring or in front of your knee, wherever you feel it the most. 3 breaths, inhale for 1, and exhale. Inhale 2, and exhale. And breathe in for 3, and breathe out. Either staying here, or again, bringing your elbows underneath that, the calf muscle of your left leg, and the right foot comes down, and your head comes down if that feels okay. But just keep working into that left outer hip, maybe straightening that opposite leg. Most of the time it's best to have it bent because of your low back. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 breath, inhale and exhale. Slowly release that. reach that left heel up to the ceiling, and again, you're either going to take your strap around the center of your foot or the ball of your foot, reaching the heel up, the toes back towards your face, really grounding down through the shoulder blades behind you. And then if your low back feels okay, straightening that right leg. If you don't need the strap, you want to try working with both sides equally. If you took the big toe on the other side, give it a go on this side. And rather than allowing this to sort of pull you up like this with your shoulder, hug that shoulder bone into its socket. Yeah, hug the humerus into its socket. Yeah. Good. And then bring your right hand onto your right thigh, either holding onto the strap in your left hand or your big toes still being held. Try to keep the pelvis really central, so you're not tipping over towards the left, you're not lifting your right hip up a little bit. Doesn't matter if it doesn't reach the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Let go of that foot, let go of the strap if you have it. Hold on to the outside of the left knee with the right hand. Left hand comes out to the side and take that supine twist. You can start to let your eyes close if you like. Heavying through the left shoulder. Letting go of the struggle to be the best, to always achieve. Every day is different, right? So just be grateful for what you've achieved today. Come back up to center. Bend both knees, and again, apanasana, hug the knees in. Rock the low spine, side to side. And maybe wrap both elbows around, bring your head up towards your knees, round the spine a little bit more. For 3, 2, and on 1, open your mouth, inhale. And exhale. Sigh it out, bring your arms to the side, straighten your legs. Palms can face up, as wide as you like. Maybe a pillow underneath your knees if you have no back sensitivity. Maybe a blanket over you, or a little eye pillow. Take the time for your Savasana. Savasana is the way that the body can absorb and assimilate not only your physical movements, but how you've been really aware and awake to everything that's going on moment by moment throughout this practice. And this has been done by being aware of your breath. So give yourself this time. You will come back rejuvenated, refreshed. Just a couple more minutes. Let yourself be held. Let your breath be natural. If you want to stay in your Savasana, I encourage you to do so if you have the time, because really you need probably a bit longer than we've taken there. Then just stay, just be. If you want to move on with your day, just feel the feeling of being in your body on your mat, sensation of your body onto the parts of the mat that it's touching, and the air and the temperature in the room. Inviting the breath a little bit deeper now into you. Maybe moving your head from the left to the right, feeling that neck loosen up. Wiggling fingers and toes, wrists and ankles circling. Slowly waking up your physical body. Be kind to yourself. And then perhaps you can stretch your arms above your head if that feels good. Reach your toes long, stretching like it's the beginning of the day. And as you exhale, bend one knee in, bend the other. Wrap your arms around the knees. Give yourself a loving squeeze. And roll yourself over onto a preferred side, whichever feels the most natural. Roll and support your ear with your bicep on that side. Supported fetal position. And then press down into that top hand. Coming all the way up. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Coming into that comfortable seat. Very similar to how you began the class. Taking the time to feel the ground beneath your sit bones, lengthening the crown of the head up. And again, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Take that sense of gratitude into your day. Let it be with you and inspire you. Thank you for practicing, for breathing and moving. I bow to each and every one of you for your practice.